Hello everyone, it's me, Don Maarko, and I'm back again with another video. Today, I'm in a place called Gloria Outlets in Taoyuan, and this is a big Americanized shopping outlet. It's probably the most Americanized shopping outlet in all of Taiwan, and it's huge. And I've come here because I went to Lingo to the Mitsu, whatever it's called, outlets. I don't remember without looking. So I thought I'll show you another good place to go shopping if that's your bag, you know what I mean, if you're into shopping and you like outlets and stuff. But I will add to that the outlets in Taiwan, personally I don't think they give good discounts, but outlets in England didn't give good discounts either. So let's just get into it. I'll give you a look around, show you what's here, see what I can cover. I'll probably not be able to cover all of it because, like I said, it's massive. And there's an MRT station close to here. I don't know if it's 18 or 19, but it's the airport MRT line. I got a lift here today, so I will update you when I go home. Even if I just have to put a bit of writing on the screen, I'll do it that way, alright? Tell you what station name it is. So let's get into it. So if you look out here, it's kind of like an open air design in this bit, and the weather is totally shitty, but they've got like all branded shops, and some of them you have to queue to get inside. Those are like the high-end brands or whatever they call them. So this is the outside bit, but it's pissing and rain the day like. So I'm gonna head back down here. So this outside section is huge. I just come rushing down here to find the toilet. So there you go, look. This one is called Kate Spade. Fancy designer stuff. And then there's a queue outside. That's what I'm talking about. Look, you could actually fit all them people in that shop, but they want to class themselves as upmarket brand or some shit, so you've got to stand in the queue, and now they only let so many people inside. I believe if you go further down, I think there might be an inside bit somewhere, but I do remember, I've been here once before, I do remember most of it is like outdoor areas, so I'll show you some of the shops and that they've got as well as I'm walking around. So behind us there's the North Face. So it's basically all branded names really. Some of them are like what I guess people call high street brands, and some of them, alright, and some of them are what people would class as high-end brands with the queues outside the door. But either way, it's got loads of shops here. If you're shopping, you think there's loads of shops here. So I'm in a part that's not so popular right now. If any of the video goes a little bit dodgy, my wide-angle lens, some of the magnets came off on the other side. So it seems to be saying wide-angle lens installed and uninstalled. If it keeps doing it, I'm going to just take it off. But anyway, if any of the videos have a little issue, that's why. Just to inform you in advance. Alright, just to give you a quick update, I've just took the wide-angle lens off. Every time I move the gimbal on the camera, it uninstalls the wide-angle lens, so I'm just going to roll without it. You can still see everything anyway, just the field of view is a little bit narrower, but that's alright. I'll just pan more. I'll pan around more. Right, so if you look over here, this section isn't so busy here. Converse and Mango. Anyone who lives in Gateshead or Dunstan, I'm sure they got Mango in Newcastle, the Metro Centre, maybe even Gateshead. I haven't been to Gateshead for years. So this section really isn't that busy, probably because of the weather. Like I keep saying, this place is absolutely huge. So what I've decided to do is, I'm going to walk around, show you loads of stuff until my camera dies. When my camera dies, I'm going to get some food and probably head off home. So let's see what I can show you before my camera dies, right? Let's get it. Let's just rock on. There's these little food stands in the middle. This is like the Hong Kong style waffles, It's more like a Hong Kong style place with the waffles. And over here it is croissant, taiyaki, Japanese style stuff. But I'm on the wrong side. Can you see that through the little gap? Maybe. So it's just shopping galore here, man. Never heard of that shop. 918, never heard of that. We're back at Kate Spade. I'm a little confused where to go, so I'm just going to walk up and down. There's Kate Spade, queue outside the door. I'm at like a little square bit now, trying to figure out where to go. Big open square bit, there's a few options, so you can go that way. It says there's a food pavilion down there, and there's shops. There's even shops upstairs of a little square bit. A bridge over there leading to the shops. I'm gonna head straight over, I think. There's another shop with a queue, look. This one's called Lowy. Shop I've never heard of, really. Can you see the name there? Lowy. Personally, for me, I prefer the outlet in Linko, but the missus told me she prefers this one. I think this one's massive and it's got loads of brands of clothes. I don't even know shops. I don't even know who they are, really. They've probably been out my price budget all my life, but Taiwanese people, they love buying branded stuff where they can show off that they've got loads of money, and it doesn't matter if they have got loads of money or they haven't got loads of money. It's like society pressure kind of thing. So if you're a female living in Taiwan, you must have a branded bag. If you don't have a branded bag in Taiwan and work in an office, I don't know what people will think about you, but they must think something, because that's just the crack. All lasses here, they must have a branded bag if they work. Wear the shit ever, even if they don't work. So you see loads of people with like, I don't know, what's the brand names? The YSL, Yves Saint Laurent or whatever. That Kate Spade will just walk past. Longchamp, is Longchamp one? Or am I wrong? Anyway, I'm ranting, I'll show you what's here. It's quite good coming here today because the weather, everyone knows it's outdoors, so it's not very busy. I'll give you a little look at this section I'm in. This is just called Joseph. 80% off apparently in Joseph. And there's Kenzo there, I don't know if you can make it out. This says ICB, which I've never heard of. That's Ori Bianco, which I've never heard of. There's something from Paris. Looks like jewellery, that. Les Narides. So most of it I've been in so far is just open air, like outside. Look, you see. Brooks. I had a pair of Brooks shoes when I had tendinitis. They were mega. If you ever have tendinitis, check out Brooks running shoes. They're comfy as shit. Anita Sue, whoever she is. Maybe you can see why the style makes us think that it's like America. Basically, when I lived in America, I didn't go to an outlet like this, but I did go to a shopping mall. But actually, like, it really feels American style to me. I think it might be the only shopping mall in Taiwan which is actually open air as well. Columbia's an outdoor shop. There's Puma. 2 Pumas actually, I don't know the difference. Why there's 2 Pumas. Les Enfants. This is a kids' clothes shop and it's well popular here. Honestly, man, I'm telling you, it's just never ending, man. Like, it's just on and on and on. If you're someone who likes shopping, look, there's just endless shops, rows and rows of them. If you like shopping, you like brand names, this is a canny place to go, but I wouldn't advise you to come on holiday here and go here unless you're really shopping obsessed, cause there's nothing unique here. Like, everything they sell here you can actually probably buy in your own country, so there's no particularly special or unique. Like, you know, when you go away and you find those special printed tops and that, or shirts or something in like small shops that have been designed by locals. There's none of that here. This is just all stuff you would get in the Metro Centre or in London or in the Toon. The Toon is Newcastle, by the way, sorry. Or whatever, like if I went to Tokyo, you get all these shops in Tokyo. You'll get them all in Bangkok. There might be the odd couple which you don't have, but at the end of the day, it's the same as any shopping centre shops, really. The only difference is that it's meant to be discounted here. So if you're into that kind of thing, and you like that, and you love shopping, this is you. I've just went round the corner, look, it just goes on and on and on, look at that. It all looks identical as well, doesn't it? You lose your bearings in this kind of place, man, because everything's made to look exactly the same. The shop layout is the same. The walls are the same. Half these shops, I really don't even know them, to be honest with you. Like, just endless, man. I don't even think I've seen half of it yet. As you can probably expect or tell, I'm not really someone who's that into shopping. But I tell you what, I figured out, or what I realised, that these outlets, they have international sizes. So they usually have like Western sizes, because if you live in Asia, or if you've been to Asia and tried to buy any clothes, it's an absolute nightmare, man. Like, I used to be an XL in the UK, now I'm probably a 2XL, because I've got bigger. But I also think the clothes in the UK have got a little bit smaller for some reason. But I'm definitely bigger. And if you try and get clothes in Asia, you have to buy like a size or 2 bigger. And if you try and get a size or 2 bigger than an XL or a 2XL, you're just not getting them, man. So I realised when I come to these outlets, you actually get proper international sizes. So that's why I started coming here in the first place. So if you're like me and you live in Asia and you're a big lad, then a pro tip is to come to these outlets, because they usually have bigger sizes. So that's why I started coming here. And then when I come here, I decided maybe I should share it with you. I know it's not the most exciting of videos to be walking around a shopping outlet, but for some people, they might want to know about this, that it's here. That's it, really. But it's just very samey. I'm struggling to really tell you much else about it, because other than it being huge, having loads of brand names, it's just very samey when you walk around. Everything looks the same, feels the same, is the same, and that's why shopping centres and shopping outlets and shopping malls, they're just a little bit soulless, aren't they? I'm just wondering about, the rain seems to be getting a bit heavier, like, so I might have to find an indoor bit. One thing about this shopping mall is the parking is actually underneath. So everywhere you're walking above the parking, which I think is a pretty good use of the space, like it's all built on top of each other. Here's another shop that always has a queue, right? This Coach. I tell you what, Taiwanese women, they love this shop, right? And the bags are like £400 a bag and that. I don't understand why you would pay £400 for a bag or £500 for a handbag. Just doesn't make much sense, man. I guess it makes them shops feel more important if you've got a queue to get in. They say it's to give you space and that when you're shopping. I just think it's one of the things they do to make them feel more important than me. Right, I'm at the busiest bit I got to yet. It's a little bit of a cover from the rain here, like, as well, because I'm under the bridge. Let us know in the comments as I'm walking around. What do you think? Do you think it's dull and soulless and a bit like samey, or is this somewhere you would like to go shopping? Because for me, I come to these places out of necessity. Like I said, I need to get somewhere that'll fit me massive body. But if that's not a requirement for you, would you like to come to this kind of place? Or do you hate this kind of place? Let us know. I would like to know. Cheers. Looks like a massive TGI Fridays, doesn't it? Honestly, it's just on and on, man. Look at it. There's Clarks. Bet you never thought they would have Clarks here, eh? Good old Clarks. Clark shoes. Next door to Levi's. Massive, this place. Massive Adidas shop. Skechers. Levi's. That's where I've just come from. How everything looks the same. Down there is where I just come from. I think I'm going to try and find somewhere to get some scran. Let's see if I can get somewhere for my dinner, because a lot of places I walk past restaurants and that, they seem to have a queue, and I'm pretty hungry. I don't think I'm going to stay here for very long, actually. So I think I'm right that the whole shopping outlet does not have any indoor area. This is like a whole outdoor shopping area. I think this is the only place in Taiwan that the shopping area is fully outside. And all the shops just look like that, look. All the buildings are just like that. It's just like this, and every shop apparently has like some discount, like what an outlet should have. Right, I think I'm just gonna call it there. because I feel like it's just getting extremely repetitive. So this is the Gloria Outlets. Loads of shops here, but everywhere looks the same. Everywhere looks the same, I'm telling you. You walk down one row, you walk down another row, you've seen all the rows. The only difference is the shops themselves are different. So if you like your shopping and you like brand names, there's loads of brand names here. For me, it's not a big deal. I'm not that into brand names. I just like clothes that fit and feel comfy. That's the best type of clothes to buy. And it's in Taoyuan. You can take the airport MRT straight to here. I will put it on the screen which airport MRT it is. And now I'm going to get some scram. My battery's kind of low now. It's probably got about 20% left looking at it. But for some reason this camera I have doesn't put the percentage on. And so I'll when I get my food, I'll show you what I'm going to eat. How's that for a deal? And then we'll call it a day. That's it. It's just a shopping outlet like any other, but it's massive. It's probably one of the biggest in Taiwan. I wouldn't be surprised if it is the biggest. So this is Gloria Outlets in Taoyuan, and well, there's not much else to do here but shopping. Right, I finally come to somewhere for some food, and it's a little bit pricey. It's 450 NT for a burger and fries, but everywhere here is mostly restaurants and that, and I'm well hungry. And also, it's the first time I've ever used a map in an outlet. This place is massive. I can't emphasize how massive it is. I couldn't find anywhere to eat, so we ate this place last time. It was quite alright. So I looked for it on the map and found it. I ordered a burger, but they've got no fries. I don't know why in Taiwan they never tell you that information when you come into restaurants. Every time you come into restaurants and they don't have anything, they just let you order and then tell you afterwards. It's so weird. So I'm waiting for my burger. I'll show you my burger and then we'll be done. This has pretty much been the Gloria Outlets in Taoyuan, and as you can see behind us, even behind us now, I'm in a different part of the outlet. Looks identical everywhere you go, man. I'll show you my burger and my chips. I've got any chips, so I'm having sweet potato chips. It's probably better for us. And then I'll show you that when it comes out, and then we'll call it a day, because there's only so much you can show in an outlet, isn't there, really? So let's leave it at that, and I can get on with the rest of my day, because I've been well busy. Right, my food has just arrived, and it looks top banger. It's 450 NT, and they had no real chips, so I got sweet potato chips, which I don't mind. I like sweet potatoes anyway. So I'll give you a quick look at this now. It looks really good. There we go, look. Double cheeseburger and sweet potato chips. And that looks like a bit of, I don't know what that is. If anyone knows what that is, tell us. I'm gonna eat it anyway. The only downside is it's on a board. Bring back plates, man. Hate stuff on a board. So I'm gonna eat this now, and I'll tell you how it tastes. I'm not gonna show you us eating it because it looks quite messy, and it'll be all down my top, which would be a disaster. So I'm gonna eat it and let you know how it is afterwards. See you in a bit. I just finished my food now, and I successfully didn't spill any on myself, which is good for me. Other than that, the burger was fantastic. One of the nicest burgers I've had in a long time. For 450, I think it was good. And the sweet potato chips were alright. Now it's special, really, just the same as any other sweet potato chips. I loved that. It was great. This place is called Gonna Eat. That's actually the name of the restaurant, Gonna Eat. There's one here that I know of in this Gloria Outlets, and the other one that I know of is somewhere in Taipei City, next to the Dunhua Circle. So if you want to try this place out, I really like it. It's good. So that's probably going to be the end of this video, because my camera's dead, and I need to look into getting another camera or replacing the battery, because the battery barely lasts any length of time now. It's a little infuriating. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. See you later. Goodbye.